or you can set them up on yours. In most cases, I think it'll be more fun for the students if they create their own characters. And so in the computer lab or on devices, they can go in and set up their characters. In this case, though, I'm just going to click Teacher Create. It says, congrats, finish setting up your students in the game dashboard and start playing. So let's get started. So because I chose teacher setup for the student characters, I now have to go through and pick for each of these students what their character is like. So I'll click setup character. We'll have Mary be this person here. She can tell me if she wants to be a warrior, a healer, or a mage. And now her character is ready. I could do the same thing with Jason here. So male, look B, and a mage. Okay, there's different types of powers you can choose. Click finish. And then I would have to just continue to edit these other characters. And so you can see why it's really better for the students and for the teacher if the students customize their own characters. It's a big time saver that way. Okay, at this point, I'm ready to begin using this with my students. And there's a couple of different ways I could use Classcraft with my students. I could just begin teaching my class as usual, but anytime I see Mary do something good, I could click here on the plus sign, and I could say, okay, she's helping another student with her work or his work. And she handed in her homework on time. And she's speaking only Spanish. Now, each time I did that, her experience points went up. But let's say she does something wrong, she can also lose points. So that is one way to use Classcraft, simply to reward and punish the behaviors that you want to encourage and discourage. If Mary loses all of her health points, you'll have to go here to sentences, and let's see how that works. So let's apply 150 health point reduction. It looks like Mary fell in battle. The team can try to bail her out in some cases, but in this case, let's let Mary fall in battle. So here is her sentence. She has to hand in her next assignment a day early, and that was randomly chosen. Let Mary accept her fate. So those are the basics of using Classcraft with your students, and that's how a lot of teachers use it. It is possible, though, to take Classcraft even further. What you could do is, instead of just teaching your class as normal, but then noticing and rewarding and punishing the behavior you want to encourage and discourage, you could actually gamify your curriculum. You could take the content of your course and you could turn it into an adventure game, basically. And I've seen this done in classrooms where the teacher will draw a map on the board and talk about how they have to go defeat the enemy and so forth. And in order to defeat them, they have to know Spanish or they have to know math or whatever your content is. And if they do know the content, you can click the plus sign and reward them for that. Now, you may need to add other behaviors that you want to reward. So I'm going to go here where it says Edit Presets. And here in Behaviors, I can add another positive behavior. Okay, that's going to be worth 12 experience points. And so you can add in more than just the 3 positive behaviors. So anyway, there are teachers that use this to gamify not just classroom management and behavior, but also their curriculum. If you want some help with that, you can start a premium trial with Classcraft. But what this does is it helps you to gamify your homework, your assignments, and your class content. And you can turn your lessons into quests. So I've never done that, but it seems like it would be lots of fun and an exciting way to teach and learn.